We're Dream Year. We are a math rock band, and we do it because I like math rock.
I love music, and I love really challenging stuff, and I like to challenge myself. And I'm gonna make Lishman edit all of the weird stuff out.
We're Dream Year because we want to make as much music in the shortest amount of time possible that we have. So, yeah.
Cool. All right. So, what's y'all's favorite part about doing all of this?
My favorite part is the community, for sure. It's seeing people that love the same things that I do. It's showing up to a show, talking to people I've never met before. It's something that you don't get a lot of these days. You don't get a lot of chances to talk to people like one-on-one in person and share things that you love. And music just has such a way of bringing people together, and it's unlike anything else.
Yeah, more specifically, I love my band members. Every time we practice, we have a conversation in music, and that's something I've been looking for a really long time. It's just play music with people that are super awesome. So.
I realized that this is probably a question that we should all answer because we all had very different journeys coming here. Quin, as I was, R.I.P. was a part of a fantastic band that served this community so much, Bored to Tears. And Drew was also a part of It's Only Us. And we took very different journeys here. We were at very different journeys in our music careers. For me, I've never been in a band. This is my first time being in like the performing part of the DIY scene. And I think for me, I kind of went in and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try really hard not to have expectations, but I think these two have low-key ruined it because I will literally never find as encouraging of an environment to be creative. So I hate love you guys.
Going off that, what's been y'all's favorite gig so far? Since we're talking about favorites.
Dude, that's such a hard question.
House show at my house for Wallace's. That was his birthday party, right? Yeah, Wallace's birthday party. Best show. That was so fun.
He also fucking sang in one of our songs.
We had the Wallace feature on our song.
We had the Wallace feature.
It unlocked like a new part of our song.
Also, he was dressed up as
Dr. House. Yeah, he was dressed up as Dr. House. He sang. It was the house show at our house. And that was awesome.
That was baller. I think that was also my favorite. The vibes were so
that's
immaculate.
What I was thinking as well.
So y'all gonna say it's your best set?
Best set?
Might have been tonight.
I'd probably played. My best set was probably that house show.
That house show?
Yeah, I was about to say it was for me. It was the house show with Hattiesburg.
Hattiesburg was a really good show. We played really well.
We played exceptionally well.
Yeah. That was really cool. In the garage, like added a natural reverb to my guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so goddamn hot.
Yeah, it was really hot.
The coffee house is fucking horrendously hot.
The coffee house, cool vibe.
We love them.
I got a pretzel.
Love them. Good ass fucking pretzels.
Yeah.
Shout out to Von Hattiesburg, the dog.
It's my G.
What? It was something Von Hattiesburg.
It was long ass.
A very long name. I don't remember, but he's a cool dog.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Hell yeah. All right, so that's your best set. Now you can be pretty jovial with this one, but which is your worst set?
The first Pita Pit set. That's what I would say.
That was our first show, right?
No, that was our second.
Our first show was at the art house or whatever.
Yeah, the back.
The one with It's Only Us.
Oh.
Honestly, I feel like that, for me, the art show was, that was a little rough.
You know, I think our first show too, because you know it's our first show, we're getting things under wraps, and
I fucked up the first Pita Pit show really badly. I remember like leaving and being like, I can't believe I just performed that live in front of people.
You know, it's always rough first couple shows, and like you really just gotta keep going, keep pushing through it. And even like in Bored to Tears too, I remember our first show, like we were like, yeah, like first couple shows are always rough, and if you wanna do anything well, you have to suck a little bit first.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
keep pushing.
Right.
All right, with that, we're gonna get back to happiness. What's your favorite shared memory together? Music, not music, I don't give a fuck. What's your favorite
All right.
memory with?
I know you have
with these
something in
goobers?
mind, Drew.
Yeah. So we mentioned this during our set, and actually one of our songs was kind of inspired by a trip we all took to go see Chinese football in New York. And we went and saw the band. It was awesome. We met some people, met some dreamier friends. But then afterwards, like, I was so hungry, so we left. And then we went to this Korean barbecue place, and it was like the best food I have ever eaten and put in my mouth. And it was like good food, good people.
We were riding a high.
We were riding a high.
I have this picture. Of Drew inhaling food, and his eyes are like literally like half open. It was crazy. I thought you were going to say when we were in Central Park.
Oh, that was also a good,
Yeah.
all good times.
Same
Yeah.
trip. We did this like songwriting exercise.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm like I'm a nerd, so I like to practice things and like intentionally like hone my skills as a musician. And one of the things I came across to like improve my lyrical writing is an exercise called object writing, and it's where you take your a topic, anything, it could be like toothbrush, and you just write for 10 minutes using all of your five senses
Plus two.
plus two, your five senses plus your kinesthetic sense, which is your position in relation to something, and then your organic sense, like your feeling, like your, oh, my stomach's churning.
Internal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so fun. Drew wrote some bangers.
He did.
Really
He did.
good shit.
What can
Like it came to you so naturally. Do you have a specific memory?
Yeah, well, mine was definitely like sitting in Central Park, walking around, with the friends. That's exactly what Drew said.
You can tell.
Walking around with the friends.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. I really liked writing and sharing what I wrote with both of you and
Yeah.
seeing what you wrote. Yeah.
You can tell that New York was like really our turning point
Yeah.
as a band.
'Cause-
Also,
Yeah. Afterwards, we wrote like our two best songs.
Right.
I think we.
Yeah.
I was going to say it was like literally like the same 2 weeks right after.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. I want to tell y'all my favorite memory with y'all later.
Oh, that's so cute.
But before that, I want to ask what's next for everybody.
Unemployment.
Next. Unemployment.
Well, I'm gonna graduate. I have a bright future ahead of me. I'm gonna get a job. No, I'm probably gonna be unemployed.
Seriously though? So I got my first degree here at MSU in chemical engineering. Realized I hated it and did like a metric fuck ton of research about what I could do with my chemistry background to still make use of it, and I came across art conservation, and I can't explain to you how it happened, just know I'm chronically online. And I did this program that launched me into this internship, and then I picked up everything I know, moved to New York City, which is where I am now. And I'm getting a second bachelor's in art history, and then I hope to apply to grad school like next year, and hoping to keep playing music. I think playing bass guitar. Otherwise, I think that's it for me.
Yeah. So I'm actually, well, this is pretty much my last time in Starkville for the foreseeable future, I think. The last plan, at least, I have. So, got my bachelor's in aerospace. Decided to stick around in Starkville, working for the university for the past 2 years because my bands were here, Border Tears, Dream Year, and got my master's in business while I was at it, doing like keep it busy. I realized towards the end of my career as an aerospace engineer that I'd really like You know, I enjoyed it. It was fun, and I like the technical challenges. But my passion really is with music and the things that I create here with my friends. I love you, Gabe.
Dream your love, Snake Mirror.
I just lost my train of thought. But
Sorry.
So there's so many other things that I want to do with my life. So many things that I want to explore. Maybe film or video games or music, and I wanted to take this year to explore that and explore the country and see things I've never seen before. So I quit my job. I'm just like 1 week out of like coming back from a trip, so I'm really just getting settled. So I'm ready to explore my hometown, Memphis, that I've never really dug into the music scene there.
I'm excited for
Talk to people at shows, maybe get something rolling. I want to eventually, if I can, find a job in like somewhere like Chicago or Philadelphia or any cool city with a cool scene. I want to move there and I want to meet people, and I want to even try jobs that aren't aerospace, even if it's like a barista, or even if it's like a marketer. Like again, I got that master's in business, so we'll see what's in store for me. It's a very tumultuous time for me, and I will just try everything that I can.
Yeah, so I guess my plan, still a little bit unknown. I gotta graduate first. I was thinking about grad school, but you know, money's a little hard right now, so I think I'm gonna apply for a bunch of fellowships. If I don't get those, I'm gonna try to get a job. Kind of like Quinn said here, I'm very open to trying new things. I feel a lot of interest in the back of my brain that are still yet to be attained or tried. So I'm just kind of free floating in the world until something catches me or I catch something. So.
Do you have any more questions for us?
I guess just words of wisdom, encouragement, anything y'all would like to share?
Oh,
You should go first.
this is what I live by, my code. And I think I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but to do anything and okay. Doing things is hard. Doing things is very hard, but you have to keep doing them, right? Even if it's bad, even if it sucks, like, you're never going to naturally just be good at something. Even the greatest people ever, like me.
Bruh.
Wait, we got that. Like me.
End the interview.
Like me and like Andrew.
That would have been.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. I can't believe you did me like that.
Dog. For realsies. Yeah, doing things is hard. Even like going out here and playing a show, it takes a lot of work. And what you need to do is go out there and try and fail and try again and keep being bad at stuff until you stop being bad at stuff, and go talk to people, put yourself out there. And even if you feel like an imposter, just like, if you keep showing up, like, that's all anybody does. That's how anyone everywhere gets anywhere. And that's what I want to live my life by. Is just keep doing the things that I love and care about over and over and over again until I get somewhere that I'm satisfied with. And so that's my advice to you. Thank you.
I want to add to that and say we have so many unfinished ideas and songs and things that never really got off the ground, but to me those aren't failures. They were all a very necessary process or part of our creative process. And like, you're going to make a lot of shit that you're going to be like, wow, this was the most amazing thing, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, why on earth did I think this was okay? But like, being surrounded by other people who want to be creative and being supported by them in what is such a tumultuous journey is so important. And like, that's why, even if you don't really know somebody at first, like if you think that your vision lines up, go reach out to them, like make that connection, and it might literally be like your big thing or your next big thing. Like if you've done something and you just haven't like started another project since, like that doesn't mean you can't start something new. Like I don't know if you had like extremely high prospects for Dream Year. One of the first like deep conversations that we had was kind of about what we wanted to do as a band, because I made this group chat. We're a band that made it out of the group chat, and I was like, I want to do all of these things, and I have all of these like big lofty ideas that I don't know if they're feasible at all because I've never done this. So like I need you guys to ground me, right? I need you guys to be like the reasonable voice in like the back of my head, like rein me in almost. And even if we couldn't do it the exact way I had envisioned, you guys helped me see it through. And like a big part of that is because it was you guys. And picking you two was a very intentional thing on my part. And I couldn't have done it without specifically them.
I don't have much to say, but what I do have to say is none of us are graduating with a music degree. This is like a side gig almost. Or it's not a side gig in terms of, this is our passion. Don't forget your passion amongst the other things you have to do. If you have time and you have the ability, make the time for it. Because at least for me, like music is such a break from all the rigmarole of daily school and problems and all of that, and it's just such a nice time to come and decompress and do this thing that you love. And even if it's like not music, it's anything can be your passion. Make time for it, because I don't know, you meet a lot of people that way, you figure out a lot about yourself, and you kind of figure out what you want in life.
To add on to that, like this was something that energized me. This was something that gave me joy and helped me get through the hard times of my life. Being with these two, being with the people in Starkville DIY, being in Kurtycz, like I wouldn't do this if I didn't love it. Daily life as a college student was hard. It was really hard. Going to classes every day, working a job too, and then having to come home to do more practice, right? But it's something like even at the end of the day when I'm dog tired that I look forward to, and that's something that gives me hope for the next day. So doing something you're passionate about like this is really, really important. Really important for you.
I would like to add one small thing.
Yeah.
You do not have to be good at it already. I never played a bass guitar in my life. I bought one for this project. I made the group chat and then I acquired an instrument. And they have been, I feel like I'm like literally just stroking you guys' ego, sorry. But they have been so amazing and patient in the journey that has been me learning how to play this instrument and learning what it means for me to create music of this genre, right? Like math rock is not something where you can kind of just keep going from intuition. So it was fucking hard, but it was so worth it. And you don't have to be good at something already to be passionate about it. And I really want to emphasize that for you more than anything else.
Don't forget about your passion.
Bye.